I've had a chance to read the Amnesty report and would like to offer the following comments on it. First, I think the report underscores the human tragedy of this war, which was brought on by an evil criminal organization that at its peak subjected 7.7 million Iraqis and Syrians to its brutal rule. Thanks to the coalition and our partners, those people and their homes have been liberated. In fact, I'd point out that Amnesty's visit to Raqqah for 11 days in February was made possible by ISIS' defeat there last year. The coalition's messaging has been consistent since we stood up in late 2014. We adhere to a meticulous targeting and strike process that always aims to minimize harm to non-combatants and civilian infrastructure. We have also been transparent in our process and accountability, publishing weekly strike reports and monthly civilian casualty statements on our website. We published 2 press releases pertaining to the evacuation arrangement between Raqqah tribal leaders and ISIS remaining in Raqqah. We were very clear that we disagreed with the agreement. In fact, Marine Brigadier General James Glynn was filmed by a Syrian in the tribal venue as he stated the coalition's disagreement prior to the evacuation. Nonetheless, and we've said this publicly as well, part of working by, with, and through partners entails accepting local solutions to local issues. The actual process of evacuation did not involve the coalition, so you'll have to discuss that process with the Raqqah Civil Council, the tribal leaders themselves, and the security forces that were present for the screening of evacuees. I'll state my 3 major objections to the Amnesty report. First, they never asked us for a comment, an interview, or a courtesy check of the draft. They also failed to check the public record thoroughly. So not only did they not discuss the article with us, but they didn't thoroughly research things we've said. One example is their assertion that 3rd Corps formed the primary staff around Lieutenant General Townsend. That is not true. 3rd Corps and Lieutenant General Funk took over mission leadership when Lieutenant General Townsend and the 18th Airborne Corps went home in September. Again, this is a failure to check the public record and get facts straight. My second major objection is Amnesty's recommendation that our process provide for a cancellation of a strike if it is deemed indiscriminate or disproportionate. Again, they failed to check the public record. Brigadier General Croft spoke to the Pentagon Press Corps on October 25th last year, and Brigadier General Eisler spoke to the Pentagon Press Corps on November 7th last year. General Eisler provided a specific example of a canceled strike for those reasons. So this is yet another failure to check the public record. Those transcripts are on defense.gov. My third and biggest objection to the Amnesty report is the prima facie argument on page 14 that the coalition violated international law. In other words, they are literally judging us guilty until proven innocent. That's a bold rhetorical move by an organization that fails to check the public record or consult the accused. I will reiterate our willingness to work with anyone who has an allegation of civilian casualties. We have consistently demonstrated our willingness to consider new or compelling evidence, and we have in fact reopened old cases, changing some from non-credible to credible based on new or compelling evidence. I'll close this topic by acknowledging the terrible destruction this war has brought to the people of Iraq and Syria and our role in it. We are committed to the lasting defeat of ISIS so the people of this region can return to build their lives and return to normalcy.